Hello everybody, welcome to Phone Phonics, dedicated to bringing you updates and an overview on mobile devices. Today we are going to be talking about the top 10 phones with good battery quality. Fast charging has been getting quicker and more widely available, even on more affordable smartphones. Still, while being able to top up a phone in less than an hour, or even as fast as half an hour, can lead to changing your charging habits entirely. Actual battery autonomy remains a key priority. Here are some top 10 phones with the best battery quality this 2021. Xiaomi Poco F3 Specifications: 114 hours endurance rating, that is 23 hours 40 minutes calls, 15 hours 58 minutes web, 19 hours 02 minutes video, 4520 mAh battery, 33W charging, 120Hz OLED screen, HDR10 Plus, Snapdragon 888 chip, versatile camera setup, IP53 rated. The threequel to the legendary Pocophone has everything a flagship on a budget should pack: a giant HDR10 Plus OLED screen, 120Hz at that, the most current Snapdragon 888 5G chipset, and plenty of cameras. The Poco F3 has a large enough 4520 mAh battery that turned out to be quite dependable. It provides the ultimate gaming and multimedia experience in one charge. And then you can top up that battery nicely fast with the supplied 33W charger. Some phones scored better, that's for sure, but none of these can match the Poco F3 for its all-round package and battery life, especially considering the Snapdragon 888 powerful chipset. Next in our list we have Xiaomi Redmi Note 10 Pro. 118 hours endurance rating, that is 28 hours 45 minutes calls, 14 hours 3 minutes web, 17 hours 44 minutes video. Great 120Hz AMOLED screen, HDR10. Snapdragon 732G chipset is snappy and efficient. Good camera quality overall. Dedicated microSD slot, 3.5mm jack, IP53 rated. Dual Gorilla Glass 5. Next in our list here we have the Realme 8. 127 hours endurance rating, which is 36 hours 10 minutes calls, 17 hours 41 minutes web, 17 hours 12 minutes video. Bright Super AMOLED HDR10 screen, 3.5mm jack, microSD, NFC, FM radio. 30W fast charging. The Realme 8 impressed us with its long battery life and fast charging. It also packs one very decent Super AMOLED screen and a capable Helio G95 chip, which does well for games. It also offers speedy charging, NFC, a 3.5mm jack, a dedicated microSD slot, and FM radio. Its camera setup may be packing 4 shooters, but the photo quality of the leading and ultrawide shooters was rather uninspiring. The videos turned out nice, though, selfies too. The Realme 8 isn't the best phone, but it's cheap, it aced our battery life test, and it offers more than enough for its price. Next on this list here is Samsung Galaxy A12. 123 hours endurance rating, which is 31 hours 34 minutes calls, 16 hours 18 minutes web, 15 hours 19 minutes video. Good quad camera on the cheap. NFC, microSD, 3.5mm jack, FM radio. The €150 Samsung Galaxy A12 is one very affordable smartphone if battery life comes first. It has a large screen with a tiny notch that's ideal for watching videos. The quad camera on the back is decent, too. The phone doesn't impress with performance. Its screen is just 720p and with washed-out colors. The Android 11 OS and One UI are still quite snappy, though. So, the Galaxy A12 is for those of you on a limited budget and prioritizing battery life above everything else. If that's not the case, then we should probably look elsewhere. Next we have the Xiaomi Redmi Note 10. 110 hours endurance rating, which is 41 hours 21 minutes calls, 13 hours 55 minutes web, 20 hours 13 minutes video. 33W charging. Bright Full HD Super AMOLED screen. Good quad camera. IP53 rated. Micro SD. 3.5mm jack, FM radio. Stereo speakers. The €170 Xiaomi Redmi Note 10 is one attractive budget offer. It has a 6.43 inches 1080p OLED screen and relies on the decent though behind curve Snapdragon 678 chipset. The camera on the back offers good regular and ultra-wide photos. Videos turned out fine, too. But the reason we included this Redmi Note 10 Lite is because of its outstanding battery life and 33W fast charging. You can watch videos for 20 hours and then some or talk for 41 hours uninterrupted. The Redmi Note 10 offers significant battery autonomy in addition to its balanced feature set, and we do recommend it. Plus, it is very reasonably priced, too. Next we have Realme 7 5G. 129H endurance rating. 35 hours 38 minutes calls. 18 hours 57 minutes web. 16 hours 3 minutes video. 30W charging. Sizable Full HD screen. 120 Hz. Weather-sealed ports and loudspeaker. Good quad camera. Excellent performance, 5G. NFC. 3.5mm jack. Micro SD slot. The Realme 7 5G is among the cheapest 5G phones, priced at around €250. It offers a large LCD screen with a 120 Hz refresh rate and runs on the Dimensity 800U 5G chip that provides decent performance. You can also rely on a pretty good quad camera on the back. The Realme 7 5G is a champ when it comes to battery life, though. It scored a 129H endurance rating on our battery life test and is great for calls, web and even video playback. It charges pretty fast, too. It is tough to find flaws in this offer, and that's why it deserves to go on our and your shopping lists. There is a newer but not better Realme 8 5G model, which is cheaper. But it has an inferior screen, GPU, camera and charging speed, so we chose to keep the Realme 7 5G instead. Here we have the Realme 7 Pro. 113 hours endurance rating, which is 35 hours 48 minutes calls, 16 hours 12 minutes web, 18 hours 10 minutes video. 65W charging. Large OLED screen. Water repellent coating. Good quad camera. Outstanding performance. Stereo speakers. NFC, 3.5mm jack, micro SD slot. The Realme 7 Pro is about €20 or so more expensive than the Realme 7 5G and impresses battery life. While it doesn't come with an HRR screen, its panel is of the OLED kind, and it features a stereo speaker setup. The Realme 7 Pro did great in our battery life test with excellent on-screen tests and talk time. It can charge super fast thanks to Realme's 65W Super Dart charging solution. It may not be featuring the smoothest of screens, but its performance and OLED panel are more than adequate, and we think it deserves a place here for its impressive battery life and charging. The Realme 8 Pro is already available, but it's not exactly an upgrade. Like the 8 5G, the 8 Pro is a bit toned-down version of the 7 Pro with slower charging speed, one speaker, lack of water seals and Gorilla Glass protection. The only notable update is the higher-res 108MP primary camera capable of 3x lossless zoom. But we don't think it's worth over the 7 Pro, and that's why we kept the previous model as our pick. Next, we have Xiaomi Poco M3, 154 hours endurance rating, 46 hours 4 minutes calls, 21 hours 57 minutes web, 17 hours 3 minutes video. Large 1080p screen, a small notch. Okay camera experience. 6000 mAh battery, 18W charging. stereo speakers, IR port, micro SD, 3.5mm jack. The $130 per €150 Poco M3 is our next pick in our ever-expanding battery life champions list. It has a sizable high-res LCD screen, stereo speakers and a massive 6,000 mAh battery with fast charging, which all make the M3 overqualified for this budget class. The phone scored an outstanding 154H endurance rating on our battery life test, and it secured a spot on this list right then and there. Gaming is very much possible too. You need to lower the graphics settings and resolution. The M3 won't be known for its camera prowess either, but it's not that bad. With speedy charging, a 3.5mm audio jack, stereo speakers, and micro SD storage. Next on this amazing list is the Xiaomi Poco M3 5G Pro. 121 hours endurance rating. In full, 32 hours 14 minutes calls, 18 hours 5 minutes web, 16 hours 36 minutes video. Large 1080p screen, a small notch. Good camera experience, 5000 mAh battery, 18W charging. Stereo speakers, IR port, micro SD, 3.5mm jack. The €170 Poco M3 Pro joins the Poco M3 in this chapter. It has a sizable 1080p LCD screen with a 90Hz refresh rate support and the most affordable 5G-capable chip, the Dimensity 705G. The M3 Pro scored an excellent 121H endurance rating on our battery life test and can recharge it fast enough. The M3 Pro does not offer stereo speakers like the regular M3 model. And gaming is only possible by using the lowest graphics settings and resolution. But it's an okay phone. Quite affordable at that. Offering 5G, a good screen, a 3.5mm audio jack, NFC, and micro SD storage. Next we have Samsung Galaxy A42 5G. 144 hours endurance rating. That is, 41 hours 1 minute calls, 19 hours 12 minutes web, 24 hours 11 minutes video. Bright AMOLED, flagship grade performance, 5G. Great photo and video quality. The €299 Samsung Galaxy A42 5G is one exciting offer. It has an AMOLED screen and flagship grade performance in addition to its excellent battery life and photography skills. It even offers 5G connectivity at that price. There is a catch, though. The screen is 720p resolution, and charging the beefy battery takes longer than we'd have liked. Then again, we are getting plenty at that price, more than we would have hoped for. Finally we have Samsung Galaxy M62. 7000 mAh battery, 25W charging. Older model had 156 hours endurance. Large 1080p AMOLED, good performance. Promising photo and video quality. Potent chip with flagship-like performance. The $400 Samsung Galaxy M62 and its sizable 7000 mAh battery are instant attention grabber. Unlike the Galaxy A42 5G we recommended above, this M62 comes with a 1080p screen, is noticeably faster to charge, and packs one very capable Exynos chip with excellent performance. So, if the battery and the OLED resolution are essential, this could be the better option. For more videos like this, please kindly subscribe to our channel and like this video. Thanks, and see you in our subsequent analysis video.